Hey, I wanted to go do a video to share with you one of my biggest boosters for sales each month, pretty much. And that is a DIY at-home spa kit that I send out. And there are different ways that I get interest in them. One, I might just be having a conversation with someone and say, hey, have you tried the products? Would you like a DIY at-home spa kit? Or I might private message them if I know them quite well and ask. Or lately I've been doing posts, one each month, asking if anyone's interested to comment below or put an emoji there. So as an example for this month, I said it's the 7th month of the year, and so the first 7 people to comment will get a DIY at home spa kit sent to them. Then I private message them and I get their mailing address and find out what type of skin they have and if they have any allergies, and then we're off to the races. So when I'm putting the kit together, if they have normal to dry or mature skin, I would give them a Quench Cleanse sample, and then I would give them Bamboo Renew. And on Bamboo Renew, I always write in red marker so that it really stands out that I mix a 1/4 teaspoon of the Bamboo Renew with the cleanser and massage it over the face and rinse it off. And then across the bottom, I always make sure I write contains walnuts because I don't want to cause any allergic reactions out there. Then I would give them a sample of the Skin Polish face mask. When I first got samples, I did not get Mask of Zen because I was trying not to spend too much money on this just to get it rolling. So what I did is I scooped out a sample of Mask of Zen in one of the little plastic containers with a white lid you can get from the dollar store. And I probably ended up giving them more than they would have gotten in the sample, but that was the best I could do at that time. But you could, no matter what skin type they have, give them Skin Polish because it is for all skin types. I would just save Mask of Zen if it was really, really oily and lots of acne to help them out. Then, after the mask, I put in a sample of Due Date. Unfortunately, they don't have samples of One Drop Wonder. I wish they did because that would be amazing, but they don't. So I always put in Due Date, and I put in, if they have normal to dry and mature skin, a Sotox sample, and I ask them to mix them together. You can write that on there or just keep it in the instructions that you put in with the kit. And then I give them a moisturizer, the Skin Therapy. And quite often, I didn't at first, but I've moved towards this now that I've kind of been building up my bank of samples. I give them a 40 Cure Cream because it's so good for dry skin. And quite often people with dry skin tend to have other skin ailments, so like psoriasis or eczema or something, so the 40 Cure is excellent for that. And that's probably been one of my best sellers lately, especially since the sale that we had in April on that product. If they have normal to oily and acne-prone skin, I give them a Dream Clean, and I give them a Bamboo Renew, again, written about the walnuts on top. I give them a Mask of Zen if you have it, but you're not wrong if you give them a Skin Polish. A Due Date, because even though they possibly have oily skin, the Due Date is hydrating and it's not made to cause more acne. When you're exfoliating and everything, it'll just help rehydrate the skin so that your oil glands don't produce excess oil and make you break out. I don't often give them the Sotox if they're younger, but if they have oily skin and they're older, I do give them the Sotox. And then I give them the Cool Balm and moisturizer. I may or may not give them 40 Cure. It depends what they tell me about their skin, because it's not necessarily for acne-prone skin. So, but I would say, if I was recommending products for you, I would give you, or I would recommend One Drop Wonder because it does help with acne for sure. If they have combination skin, I would give them a Dream Clean cleanser to help with the oily skin, and then the Bamboo Renew, a face mask. Doesn't matter which one you give if it's combination. Probably Skin Polish because again it's all skin types. I would give them a Due Date. If they're older, I would give them a Sotox. I would give them then the Skin Therapy moisturizer and a 40 Cure cream. If they have sensitive skin, probably I would give Quench Cleanse. I would stick with the normal to dry and mature skin routine, but give them definitely the 40 Cure. And I would hold off. If they have really sensitive skin or they have rosacea, I wouldn't give them Bamboo Renew at the beginning because it's a little bit abrasive, and if they rub too hard, it actually scratches. So I would hold off on that and tell them I have other products that I would share with them once they get their sensitive skin or rosacea under control. I would take the products, I would place them in either a Ziploc bag if it's someone who lives in my area, or a baggie of some sort, and I would print off instructions, 2 pages worth of instructions, which I will share with you, and I fold them up and put them in the baggie. If I'm mailing this off, I would fold it neatly to fit in a business size envelope along with the products sort of spread out so it's not too bulky, because you pay for the thickness of it as well. So I would spread them out. So when I place the products in the Ziploc bag and I add the instructions, and I mentioned, so the instructions are on 2 pages, front and back. On the first page, it says instructions for the DIY at-home spa, step-by-step what to do. And on the back of that page, it gives the instructions that you would follow if you were doing your regular routine. If you owned all of these products, you're following a regular daily routine, you know, how many days a week that you would do Bamboo Renew, how many days a week you would do a mask. And actually, I believe like it's a good idea even to write that right on the Bamboo Renew or the mask, that you do it 1 to 3 times a week or 2 to 4 times a week. And then on the last page, it's all the descriptions of the different products, and it actually takes up 1 page front and back, talking about what the products are good for and sort of the main ingredients that are in them. Just check to make sure I didn't miss anything. When you purchase the products, you do not get PRV for them. Sorry, the sample products. You do not get PRV for them. However, they have been so important to help me get clients. So, because in Canada, people are more careful. They don't want to buy something quite often unless they've tried it. In the States, they're a little bit more relaxed because they're used to buying things online and they're not so stressed about it. They're more comfortable with it. So they will sometimes try products without, or purchase products without even trying them first. But I'm finding Canadians don't do that as much. So it's really important to have samples. I find it's really helping my business out a lot. When you purchase the samples, even though you don't get PRV and you don't get commission for them, you keep the information, the receipts, you can print them off later, for income tax. You can claim these because this is helping your business. And it's a marketing tool, right? When you mail things off at the post office, save the receipt, because that is also something you can claim in income tax. You can claim your starter kit. Save all of your extra expenses. Even when you buy your own products, save the receipts, because you can claim that. You're using it, you know, by wearing it, you're selling the product, people are seeing it, you're able to talk about it because people are saying, oh, you have such a nice glow to your skin, or I love that lip color. Well, what is it? So save all those receipts. It'll help you in the end, even though you're not getting PRV. If you have any questions about this, just let me know. I'm happy to help any way I can. And I will share with you my 2-page instructions so that you can use them, you can change them, you can do whatever you like to help your business out. And I'm so grateful that you're part of my team. Take care.